Hello everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Mario, and today we'll be talking about two new lights from ZHIYUN. One, it's a tube light, and one, it's a pocket LED light. Let's go. This is the new Fiveray 100 or F100 for short from ZHIYUN. It is a tube light and it's an upgrade from the previous model. I'm actually quite impressed with this tube light, but a lot more impressed by the lighting modifiers that come with this tube light. But let's see what's inside this package. This one is the combo version. There is a standard version. The only difference is that the combo version comes with an AC adapter, which allows you to continuously run that light as long as it is plugged in. The standard version is about $249 and the combo version $299. So if you wanted to save some money and pick up a cheaper adapter, you could do that as well and save yourself $50. It comes with this really nice gray case that has a little handle. You get a grid, and this allows you to control the spread of your light a little bit more and focus it more on your subject. You get a shower cap. Not really a shower cap, but it looks like one. This is a diffuser that you attach to the tube light to soften the light even further. You get barn doors that you can attach to your tube light this way. And this allows you to control the spread of the light or direct the light a little bit. And an AC adapter if you get the combo version, if you want to keep your light powered on so that it bypasses battery and then just uses AC. So first thing right off the bat is that this light is actually a very bright light. It's a 100-watt power light and it has a maximum output of 20,700 lux. You get a similar design as the previous model with this right here, a filter thread at the bottom of it, but nothing at the top. You get these little cooling fans at the back that help cool the light. And I didn't find them to be particularly noisy. I haven't heard much noise coming from this light. If you're running this at its maximum output, you only get about 30 minutes. If you run it at about 50% of its output, you get about an hour of runtime. And if you're only running it at about 10%, you get about 5 hours of battery life. So with this light, to turn it on, you just press the button over here and you're able to access all your controls just from this knob over here. You press on the right of this knob, and then you access the effects. You tap it one more time and you access the power output, which you can adjust just by dialing that knob to the right or to the left. If you tap the left button, you access the super bright, the variable color temperature. And this goes all the way from 2700 Kelvin to 6200 Kelvin. If you tap that again, you can go into the brightness, and let's dial that down because it's really bright. If you tap the bottom, you access the HSL colors and dial in your color. To the right, you get your effects. There are 6 effects, and this is one of the main differences between this light, the F100, compared to the FR100C. There are 6 lighting effects. You get SOS, you get fire, TV, flash, faulty bulb, and candlelight. This is SOS, TV. If you are in the CCT setting and you tap the top button over here, it automatically jumps into the max power output. So that's a quick and convenient way to access that. So if you want a brighter tube light and you want the lighting effects, then this is probably worth the upgrade if you already have the previous model. If you don't, then might as well directly jump into this one. I really like the fact that this has lighting modifiers, which make it very useful for product photography. For my purpose, for product shoots, especially to light objects that are a little bit more rectangular, like bottles and cans and all of that kind of stuff. A couple of minor things is that I wish that you got some magnetic attachments at the back so you could just attach this to magnetic surfaces. I wish that these barn doors were not as difficult to take off once they're put in. Like, find like you have to push this open, wide open this way before you can push it out. But sometimes I get a little bit afraid and I don't want to break it. So the next light from ZHIYUN is this one, the Fiveray M40. And I'm actually quite impressed about this one. It's a tiny pocket LED light. It does not have RGB, so it's not colored, but you can adjust the color temperature of it. This comes at $99 US, but the power output, it's actually pretty impressive, and I think it's very much worth that price. I see this as your no frills kind of light if you want something small as backup, but that can also give you really bright output, then this is the one to go for. This is a 40-watt light, all in this small little pocket LED size light, which is the size of my phone, pretty much. And there isn't too much to this light other than these two knobs over here. One is used to turn on the light. You turn it and you adjust the brightness. You can do this. And the other one over here is just to dial in your color temperature. Like the tube light, this goes from 2700 Kelvin to 6200 Kelvin. You get a thread at the bottom to attach it to your light stand. And this actually extends out. So you can use this as a little stand if you wanted to lay it on a shelf or on a table, like so. This light also supports fast charge, just like the other tube light, and at its maximum power output at 40 watts, the battery runtime on this light is 30 minutes. Just to give you an idea of how bright this light actually is, I'm going to turn off my main key light over here, and I'm going to use this as a bounce from here to my ceiling, and you can see what that ambient light looks like. So key light off, there's about 4 feet between this and the ceiling, roughly 4 feet. Right now this is at 25%, and let me brighten it up to 100%. And if I bounce it off here, for such a small pocket LED light to be able to give this much ambient light in this small space, I find it really impressive. So if you want something that's super small, portable, and it's super bright, that can give you that extra light output in a pinch, this one's a good option to have. As long as you don't need lighting effects or RGB color, then this one is a good no frills kind of light with high power output to carry in your camera bag. And this light is also very well built. It feels very sturdy, and it's not plasticky like other cheaper pocket LED lights in the market. So pretty good buy in my opinion. So I hope that this video was useful to you if you're considering buying a tube light, or if you're considering these lights in particular. If you found this useful, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It'll be great to see you back here again. And here are a couple of videos that you might be interested in watching next.